All right, what we're doing today is a materials schedule. This is probably the easiest thing you'll learn. The hardest thing about it is just setting it up. So we are starting on our materials schedule sheet, which you should have already made by this point. If not, go back and make it. Um, it's schedule dash material schedule, so it says schedule here, material schedule. And so all we're going to go to is the view tab, and over here where it says schedules, you can click that pull down menu, and there's a way to make it with each one of these different ways. But what we're going to do today is just call the material takeoff, and all it means is if you were to go out and buy stuff, you look at the material takeoff and it tell you square footages and stuff of every type of finish that you would need to finish the project, like paints, tile, everything. It would have square footages and the types. But we're going to use it just to show all the different types of materials and objects that we have loaded into our project to this point. So we're going to click material takeoff. Um, we're going to say, we can just call it material takeoff. Oops. Totals, or you just call it material takeoff, whatever you want. It is phase new construction. That's the only thing we're doing is new construction. And then say OK. Now right here, what it's going to ask is what categories you're going to add. These categories are going to be the columns that you're adding onto your material takeoff. Basically, it's like a spreadsheet. So these are all going to be the columns. So we're going to add count, add family and type. I'm sorry, count, description, then family and type. And the ones that it uses to calculate area and description are down here where it says material. So we're doing material area and material description. So we should have 5 columns on this, and we're going to say OK. And it's going to open up the schedule in a brand new window. It's like a new view. So we'll say OK. It's going to be actually pretty long. You can make it to where each one of these counts on the left are totaled up with the ones that have the same description, but we don't have a description for any of these. So if we total up all these instead of having one for each one, it's going to put them all in one big group because there's no description for all these different things. So and it looks like I actually added in the wrong second column. So let me go back. You can go back and change which ones the columns are by going into fields, or any of these actually. Go to fields, edit, and I'm going to take off description and change that to category if I remember correctly. I hope that's right. And if it's in the wrong order over here, you can move this up to right below count by going move up, and it'll move it up or move it down, whichever you need to do. Okay, so say okay. There it is. Walls is the category I was looking for. So you have walls, floors, doors, ceiling fixtures, windows, roofs, windows, walls. We can actually sort them by category, so they'll be in alphabetical order by category. So go to sorting, grouping, edit, sort by category, ascending order. That's fine. Okay. So now ceilings is the first thing because that's first in alphabetical order, and it goes in order, and it's all sorted. Now you can make these to where like ceilings will be totaled together. So it'll say 2 ceilings. It'll say curtain panels. It'll be like 50 curtain panels, and it'll add these up. But we're gonna leave it like this just so you can see every little piece. And I'm going to show you how to split it up on the sheet, so you can see how it fits on the sheet. So you can actually X this out. This view is in your browser now, so you can X it out. here's my schedule sheet again. So I'm going to find over here schedules. Under schedules and quantities, you open that up, and the material takeoff totals that we made right here is right here. So we can actually just click this and drag it over just like you drag over any view. I'm going to do it in the top left corner, and I'll show you why. It's actually going to be really long. Whoa, really, really long. So we might have to zoom out. And unfortunately, I'm going to click it here. And unfortunately, it goes really slow when you load this in, so it'll probably lag your computer a little bit. But I'm going to go through and spread these columns apart to where they don't take up so much room vertically. So count, we can actually make that one smaller because there's never going to be anything bigger than a number in it. Category, I see some two line categories here, so I'm going to spread that out until they only go into one line, like that. And then I got 4 lines over here for family type. I'm going to spread that out till it's only one line on per family and type. Almost, come on. We're going to have plenty of room for this on our entire sheet. And then material description, I'm going to spread that one out until it's only on one line per material. There you go. So now we got a nice neat thing that's only one line. Oh, there's some more 2 lines. So I need to spread those out a little bit more. I want it to where they're all just one line. So I click on this, spread it out a little bit more. That should take care of it, hopefully. So it looks like, yeah, all one line. Okay, so what we're going to do, you notice it's too large to fit just top to bottom. So we're going to put this part right here all the way down, and this is when it starts lagging. You just have to move it a little bit and then let go. Oh, cancel. Make sure that you have it connected and it makes that T shape with the arrows, because that's actually moving it. And if you're really fancy, you can actually zoom out at the same time while you're dragging the mouse. It's kind of hard. And then actually pull the whole page up. Or you can just zoom out and resize it. It's up to you. So I'm going to try to put it right here. Come on. It takes a lot of thought every time it does it. Okay, let go. So that's close as I wanted to get it. All right, now it's off the page. So to get another column starting over here, you just click this little lightning bolt thing, and it'll actually split it and move it to the next column. So now they're both on the page. That looks nice. Click out of here. I'm good to go. So that's how you make a schedule.